Said, by the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed. And I think it's just basically that, remember the Illusions Castle game that came out not long ago? Wait, saying that good 10 years ago or something now. But I think it's just like a rebooted one of those. It's quite good. The game mechanics are quite simple so far. I mean, it's only a demo. So you only get to play the first bit, and then it doesn't let you continue. It just like automatically cuts off. But you've got L2 and R2 to either paint with your brush like that, or you press L2 and it sucks it's like thinners, so it takes away the paint. And the green bar and the blue bar, like in the bottom corners, there your thinners is the green and the paint is the blue. So, but you just smash barrels and kill enemies, and then you can collect. See, that blue will fill up your paint bar. Red is your health. Green is the thinners. So it's like a puzzle-based platforming game. But the graphics are good, as you can see. The graphics are quite good. The sound and everything's quite good. I presume that you will meet a lot of Disney characters like Goofy and stuff like that, or maybe the famous ones from all the cartoons and that. But it's quite simple. It's not basically it's not really a difficult game. You've got a sprint button. No, you haven't. I'm thinking of Smurfs. But you've got a double jump, and I remember that. You've got your paintbrushes, and I think that's all I unlocked so far. But it's quite enjoyable, and it's quite tricky at the same time. So if you've got young kids and you want to get a game for them, then it's perfect for them because it's not that difficult to do, but it is quite tricky, if you know what I mean. Like, all you have to do is jump across onto a platform, but we all know how hard that is. Trying to be precise with the directional pad and where you land and stuff like that can get a bit frustrating if you don't take your time. But for the most part, I found it quite easy. Obviously, it's a kids' game, but I didn't find it too challenging. But all you have to do is just basically look for the bits that need painting back in, or the bits that need taken away, and then that'll help you get to the next part of the level. Opening things, just smashing all the barrels and stuff like I am here. It always shows you where to go when the level begins. You know, like it'll point you in the direction exactly where you need to be. The camera will like zoom in and do like a drone shot through the level, and then you get to like the objective to where you need to be. But I can imagine, because like I said, I only played this. I think you get not even, well, it might be just about an hour. I think you get about an hour or maybe half an hour to play on it, depending on how quick you progress through the levels, obviously. I don't think it's a timed demo. I think it's basically just once you get to like the end of the level, that's when it says you can't go any further. But like, this is a good example of like how the game works. If you can see that the those hippos are spitting out green gas, and all you have to do is paint the heads back in so that stop the green mist coming out. So you just paint the heads back on, and there you go. That stops the paint, and that's the kind of mechanics that's in the game. But it works on the reverse as well. So sometimes you'll have to erase something with your thinners. Like, those pipes are patched up with bandages. Sometimes they're not, so you need to paint them. Or times like this where the bridge is gone and the door's locked, so you just erase the frame of the door, and then obviously it disappears and the door can fall down. But that just shows you a little example of the kinds of puzzles that you'll come across. Because this is the demo, it's just showing you the really simple like mechanics, but you can obviously tell later on it will become a lot more complicated. All about timing, about having to, put things back and take things away just at the right time in order for the platforms to work and stuff like that. But as you can see, those two guards in the suit, they went there, so you have to paint them in. And like this, how you disappear the floor with thinners and then you paint it back again so you can get past. So it just gives you a general idea of what it's going to be like. It was quite enjoyable. Like I said, I enjoyed it for the little bit that you do get. I think that's Oscar, I think his name is, and you're chasing after him. You have to catch him. I think that's the whole main aim of the game. But like, as you can see, this is what I was talking about, like the drone shot, how it takes you around the level, showing you exactly what you want to do. But as you can see, the levels are quite big. You've always got quite a big area to explore. There's always a couple of things going on, meaning like there's one or two puzzles you need to, like there's always 3 or 4 things to do per level like this. So it's not as simple as just head straight to the exit. You have to maybe, I think on this one I had to find some cogs and turn the cogs around to make the door open. So it's just that kind of game. And like you said before, it was just a really simple game. Most Disney games have got the gameplay factor as well as having quite good graphics, so it's not really a difficult game, like I said. And you will get enjoyment out of it, especially if you're like a Disney fan. You'll enjoy it more because obviously all the Easter eggs and stuff. But it's free to download, the free demo, so you may as well go and check it out. Play for an hour, I think it's about an hour, and you get a chance to have a little play on it. So that's it really. It's good, I would get it. That's it. So yeah.